Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to do a tribute to Tina and her creative brilliance. I've followed Tina for years now and I've got to say she is just incredible, one of my all-time favorite creative artists on YouTube. Now, I'm sure that everybody, I've watched so many videos of creators asking for us to make videos if we can, to buy her a coffee, go to her Etsy shop and buy her digitals, and even just comment on past videos. If you're struggling and you don't have a lot of money, as you know, half of the people in the world are or more, just go and watch one of her videos, like it, comment on it. That'll hopefully gain more revenue. So there's so many things that you can do, and failing all of that, grab something and just have a play. I mean, all the papers are amazing. This is my tribute to Tina. Really, I mean, I'm doing it for a prayer journal I'm working on at the moment. But you know Tina at all, you know she loves bling. And so, and she loves her hearts as well. So from me to you, Tina, this is my heart for you. I might make you something similar and wing it over in the mail. Anyway, so that's your heart, Tina, and I'm going to be making a few more. That's all fabric and bling. I downloaded a couple more of your kits. I went over and had a look. This is the Victorian Springtime, and I know a lot of people have downloaded this. The very first thing I got from Tina was the beautiful background Victorian years ago, and the florals, and I think they've made it in pretty much every journal I've ever made. So the colours, the vibrancy, the Victorianness, if you will, just absolutely stunning. The other kits, the very early ones I bought, were the bows. So beautiful to fussy cut out in every colour and every size. And the shabby shutters, oh, they're a must. And the labels, those shutters are divine. And I use them over and over and over again. So if any one of my wonderful subscribers, if you've never heard of Shabbydabbydoodah, please go across to her, check her out on YouTube, check her out on Etsy, and you'll be amazed at the ability of this lady. I mean, she's just incredible. And there's everything in a shop. There's architecture, flowers, Victoria, cameos, dominoes, you name it. Tina's thought of it. Beautiful envelopes. This is the Victorian Ephemera set, number 3, which I didn't have. Love her. Love her. She's just gorgeous. Just beautiful. So much deliciousness there. So what I thought today, because I thought, well, we might do some paper hearts, but I made, every journal I make a paper bag, or try to. I make a paper bag. Like, here's one I prepared earlier. And I put all the excess ephemera that I'm going to put in, that doesn't make it into the journal. And so if you can get an A4 sheet with a gorgeous image, you can make your own paper bag, and then you can just jazz it up. And we know that Tina loves to add ribbon and fabric and lace and those cabochons, those gorgeous, I'll just get my box. I should have had my big ring on to pay homage. But look at these. I mean, Tina loves things like that. So I think we should definitely go with that aesthetic. And oh look, I just follow along all the time. Tina is a very prolific artist. She uploads every single day, sometimes twice a day. And look, the things that I've got in my... if you follow me, you'll know that I've all the time mentioning the papers from Tina at Shabbydabbydoodah. I've even got Tina's artwork hanging pride of place on my studio wall. And that's a mark of how generous that lady is. I'll just tell you quickly. About, I want to say a year, maybe two, time flies, she was doing a journal card on her YouTube, and it was half a butterfly, and she was mixed media, and it was just artistically stunning, and it spoke to me. So I shot her an email, and I said, if it's not rude of me, if you'll accept this, I'd like to offer you X amount of Australian dollars for that card. Well, I never heard anything for a bit, because Tina, she goes, oh, I'm so rubbish at my emails. But eventually I got this beautiful email that said, oh, Di, I'm so sorry, I didn't see it until just recently. I'm terrible at emails. But anyway, he said, yes, of course, I'd love to accept that offer. So duly in the mail, I received not one, but another 3 of her journal cards, which I was absolutely blown away with. And so they're all in shadow boxes on my studio wall, and that I look at them every single day, multiple times a day, and they give me so much inspiration. Right, okay. So Tina, the love. We feel the love. I'm trying to keep this upbeat because, yeah. It's very emotional, and being mothers, we can all, definitely all, what do I want to say, empathise and, relate to the kind of emotion that you're going through. Okay, right, let's keep this upbeat. I'm sure Tina, who's a very strong, courageous woman, wouldn't want me to be maudlin. Right, so this is the papers. I just photocopied some to play with. I thought these would make beautiful background papers for a... Look at that. Isn't that stunning? Okay, so to make a paper bag, you're going to laugh at how easy it is. We're just going to fold it in thirds. We want the seam down the back of the paper bag. So we want to sort of organise it so that our front is beautiful. I'm just deciding where I might want the front. Just... Now you see what I'm doing here? I'm just overlapping the back. So it's got a good... I like it to have at least maybe a seam of maybe 1 centimetre so that it's good and sturdy. And then I'm just going to fold it down. How easy is that? And so that will be what the front of the paper bag will look like. Now we're going to... What are we going to do, Di? We're going to fold the front here down, and we're going to fold the bottom up. Did I just hope I'm checking to see. Yes, I did. What I did was got my pinking shears on the bottom. My mother's dressmaking picking shears. Well, no, my grandmother's actually. I've had them resharpened. They'd be horrified that I was using them on paper, but Better to be used than to be stuck in a cupboard and forgotten forever. You see, that can be folded up like so. That's the bottom of the bag. And then the top. We're going to unfold it again. I think we want to just do a little, where's my scissors? Just do a little snip here and here. Fold that in. Then all we need to do is just angle that like so. Oops. More fingers, and that's so cold here. It's winter in Australia. Yay, I love we live in a subtropical zone, so winter here, the days are typically about 24 degrees Celsius. The nights, sometimes the nights get down to as low as 1-2 degrees. And then we're going to glue it, and then we'll probably use the pinking shears on the back. And there we have our easy peasy paper bag. And we're going to shabby dabby it up at the front. I'll just pause you for 1 sec. Okay, we're back. I've just glued the bag together and I have crimped along the top. And I've thought this little piece of lace here, well actually it's not lace. What I have done is I have cut the lady out. I had to go away and print out one of those, and I reduced that by 70%, and I was going to put the smaller one, which is nice, but then I thought, what if I cut her out? I mean, we've got so many beautiful blooms going there. Oh, I never thought of that. I didn't like this post down here, so I thought put one of the labels there, and then oh, that's pretty, isn't it? Oh yeah, I like that. And then perhaps that across the top. And that, or one of her gorgeous bows. Oh, isn't that pretty? That is adorable. Maybe a smaller one. Oh, that is sweet, isn't it? I love them all. Love it. Okay, I'm just going to ink around that and I'll come back when I've completed that. So we're back in a tick. Okay, so here we are. That is adorable. One of Tina's bows. I just love them. Lace, that background paper, and the back of the bag is just as gorgeous. That is so cool. Ready for a happy mail maybe? I can stuff it full of goodies. Right, next. Next. Okay, look at this. Oh, lordy. This beautiful, beautiful irises and roses, and you've got pretty good taste, Tina, I can tell you. I love your taste. Now, which way do we want this one? maybe a bit narrower bag. Okay. Doesn't matter if there's a big overhang at the back. No measuring. No measuring. Oh, isn't that divine? Divine. Yummy, yummy. Absolutely scrumptious. Wow. Okay. That is so beautiful. Okay, so let's unfold it again and just make the top, shall we? Try and get right on that line. And fold it in. Yeah, it's just isn't it wonderful how great this community of ours is. There's so many beautiful women, so many gorgeous, kind-hearted, beautiful women out there. Just amazing. Okay, that needs to be cut, but can I cut straight? Okay, well, I'll just chop the corner off. I'm going to wing it. Right. Maybe I should glue that together first. Might be a good idea, Daisy. Just glue that down. Whoops, a daisy. Beautiful. Do I want to, I may as well pinking shear across the bottom, why not? Yeah, so Tina has been such an inspiration, and I mean, I watched a lot and learned a lot from copying and following along tutorials for years before I even decided to do my own channel, and following along with all of Tina's tutorials. Just incredible. So much fun. And so easy. I mean, as she said, she doesn't do anything hard. It's her love of colour that drew me, I think, and the fact that she was an elegant, or is, an elegant lady, very well spoken, fantastic creatively, but with a mindset of just get in and do it, have fun. And it doesn't matter if you don't glue straight or you don't cut straight or anything like that. It's all about just having fun. It's only paper. Oh yeah, that didn't turn out too badly. How could it not with papers like that? Seriously, that is adorable. And there we go, there's one I cut earlier. I mean, I could have taken it to the sewing machine, but I didn't. I just wanted to do a quick. This is probably not turning out to be so quick, you're thinking. But I'm just going to put some generous amount of art glitter glue there. So I don't use a heat gun. I find it never sticks. Maybe I've got inferior glue. Right, so there's that. Oh, I think I want something a bit different. Oh, seriously. See what I mean about those bows? What more do you need? That is incredible. It's beautiful. Oh, that is gorgeous. Oh, to die for. Now, where's those other little things I've got? Let's see. Let's just have a look. I love a torn edge because it glues down flatter, as you know. And I don't know, it just looks better when you put the vintage photo on it too, because it's gives it that authentic feel of something a bit old, time worn. Too much. No. I wonder, I'll just have a look and see. I've got more bows. Hang on a minute. Right, welcome back. So number 2 is done. I just can't decide between this pretty silvery. I used one of the labels of Tina's here. Old House Muse. Some butterflies. So I did have some bows. I could have probably tried to put a bow on, but I thought no. I know Tina loves the colours, and so I'm more likely to go with that. I think that's the way to go. So there we have 2 nice envelopes. And that's wonderful. I'm going to go and buy some more. I can say that out loud because my husband's at work. I'm going to go buy some more digitals today. So I urge you all to join, if you haven't already, to join with everyone and watch videos. Send Tina some love. She's a lovely lady and a fantastic artist. So, having said that, I'm going to finish this now and get back to my prayer journal. So, sending out love to you, Tina. If you ever watch this, my darling, I'm sure things will get better. You got this, and we got you. Okay, goodbye now.